Hey guys, Kelsey Albers here, and today I'm going to talk about 3 tools that I think are absolutely essential for every kitchen. First one is a sharp knife. Now, I have to say that I did call out specifically a sharp knife. A dull knife, even a high quality knife, if it's dull, is still going to slow you down and it could potentially be dangerous. What I mean by dangerous is that if you have a dull knife and you're having to press extra hard and your handle is slippery, your hand could just slip right up and cut it, and it's not going to be a good situation. So sharp knife. Now, we don't spend a ton of money on the individual knife. We get these Food Network knives. I really like them. I like the contour. I like the grip of the handle. And we just keep them sharp. You can get a Food Network knife for $10 to $25 per knife, depending on the size, or you can get an entire set on sale for less than $100. So, and with a lot of these appliances, if they're too expensive right now, just wait for a sale at a department store and you can usually get them for pretty cheap. My next one is a stick blender. I use a stick blender all the time. I use it for making blended soups, stews, sauces, blending coconut oil and butter into my coffee, making mashed potatoes. My favorite reason why I use this is for making mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise. It makes a great 2-minute mayonnaise. I got this as a Cuisinart stick for about $35 6 years ago. Just like anything else with this stuff, you can spend a lot of money to get a really high quality one, or you can spend not as much money, still get a pretty good quality one, and still have it last for quite a while. So stick blenders are great. Anything a blender or like those like whipper things might work for, then this is usually going to be a really good substitute. And you just pop it off and wash this instead of having to wash an entire blender or whatever. Smoothies too. I didn't mention smoothies. It's good for that. My last thing, so the first 2 were about speed and ease in the kitchen. The last tool is really a throwback to keeping things simple and really enjoying and savoring your food. And it's a cast iron skillet. If you've never cooked with cast iron, it can be really overwhelming. I always recommend start with low and slow with them, so use them for roasting vegetables or roasting a roast or something like that. Don't start with a stir fry or trying to make eggs. Now this is an egg pan that I have. I love it. I also have a full 12-inch one, and we also have a cast iron skillet that fits across 2 of our burners that we'll use basically every day. I like cast iron too because it has trace minerals in it that you can actually, your food when it's cooking will pull from, versus a Teflon pan. That stuff is not good for you. So I recommend never cooking with Teflon. And if you can get a high quality cast iron skillet, and really most cast iron skillets are high quality regardless of the price. I just checked, and you can get a Lodge cast iron skillet, a full 12-inch one, for like $30. So yeah, so there you have it. You can get all these great tools for relatively inexpensive. Again, we have our cast iron skillet, we have our stick blender, immersion blender, and we have our sharp knife. And so that's what I got for you guys today. I'll see you next time.